Good evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We are certainly appreciative of everything that you've done in support of ICM. As our chairperson said, my name is Pamela Perkins, and I'm the coordinator for ICM, and it is indeed my pleasure to be here to present the Faith and ICM Faith Community Advocacy Award, Child Advocacy Award, to St. Benedict's Episcopal Church and Green Acres Baptist Church. And I left the plaques over there, but I'll go get them. And while they're bringing them to me, would you stand where they go? Where are Green Acres? There we are. Green Acres and St. Benedict. Join me, please, while I do this. Okay, great. Thanks. St. Benedict's and Green Acres is ICM in action. We talk about reaching across denominations, reaching across faith traditions, reaching across spiritual boundaries. They did that. And it didn't take a year and like 19 committee meetings, and let's see what the pastor says. But they saw the need, and Leslie Ann can tell you the story so beautifully. And so we are here tonight because we want to hold them up as the example of what can be done when you see children in need. They started an after-school program, which is beautiful. You have it in your program, what's taken place in quotes by both Pastor Gutierrez, and you also have this, and quotes from Leslie Ann. But they saw children in need. They had a passion for education. The children in the community need the support of the community. The children at Green Acres Elementary School need that extra attention that you get after school, as all children do. And at ICM, we talk about how important it is to have quality after-school programs for all children, not just some, but for all. And so Leslie Ann was inspired by Path to Shine, the program. She was given inspiration at Rusk Ministries to create Path to Shine because the mother walked in, a pregnant mother, young mother, walked in with 4 other children, and she was pregnant with the 5th. And so Leslie Ann, in her mind, was like, these children, if they are not educated, what will their path be? So from that, we now have this wonderful program at both Green Acres Baptist is held there, and the staff members, the volunteers come from not only St. Benedict's, but other faith communities are involved. And I had the pleasure of going to one of the after-school days, and it was just great. All these children in the room, and they were laughing and talking and having a great time. And the pastor or father of St. Benedict's was there, and so it was just really, really great. And they were happy, and they were cared for, and there were adults in there who were loving on them. And so it's a beautiful thing to see, and it's more important, a beautiful thing to do. So we at ICM thank you so very much for putting your faith in action.
Don't go away, I have something for you. As Pamela said, she came and spoke to the children last month, so this is a thank you card from the children. And if you'd like to unwrap it, everyone can see what we do with the kids.
And I have
And that is tight.
2 others who came with me, Joe Carr and Little Jimmy. So they came with me. Because I didn't think I would be excited enough to oh, it's beautiful.
Just a few minutes, if you will indulge me. I have to say I wish I had as much nerve as Sierra and Mr. Bailey, because they're obviously much more used to this than I am, so bear with me. The young woman at the Elizabeth Inn was 19 years old when she showed up homeless with 4 children and pregnant with her 5th. And that was a clear message to me that something needed to be done and that maybe I could be the person to do something. And once I had the idea that children really needed a message, that they were valued and that they needed to stay in school, then Path to Shine was formed, and I swear the Holy Spirit was in overdrive because things went really, really quickly. And I found this wonderful gentleman at his Baptist church, which is right next to the school, and he agreed to open it for us so that we could work with the children there. The whole goal of the program is to have a 1-to-2 ratio, so that's 1 adult for every 2 children. And that means that these children get tons of attention, not only with their homework and not only with their reading, but also with their playtime. They have someone to listen to their stories. They have someone to listen to when they tell them that their big brother beats them up when they don't read right. They have someone to tell who their uncle lives in the basement to keep the rats away. And it's stories like that that keeps us doing what we do. My challenge to everyone here is that we are faith communities, and if we can't each find 20 children to support, then maybe we don't need to be doing what we're doing.
That's right.
So I would challenge each of you to go to your public school and find 20 children and 10 adults that you can partner together to have Path to Shine going on in your community. And if you need resources or help, I'm happy to come and be with you. I'm not an educator, I just have a passion for this. And I believe that that gets us a long way. And if anyone wants to write a check, non-profits don't run for free. I'd be happy to take that too.
She's a great fundraiser. I said, don't give a preacher a microphone because you might be here for a while. But what I wanted to say is, when Leslie Ann came across and asked me, I didn't have a second thought. Our church is a multicultural church. Hispanics, African Americans, Nigerians, just from all walks of life. And when it was presented that we would be able to open our hearts and our church, our doors, and not charge them anything for being part of the community, I said yes. I didn't take it to committee. I just said yes, we're going to do it because we need to reach out. And then when she told me that many faiths or many churches, many denominations were going to be part of this, it can only reaffirm that God's grace and that He reaches across boundaries, cultural lines, even language barriers. And that's what we're there for. So thank you very much for this. I thank Leslie Ann for planting the seed.